It's one of the most shocking celebrity family dramas in Britain today. Katie Price, once the ultimate tabloid darling, now locked in a bitter and public feud with her own kids. And tonight, we're pulling the curtain back on everything. From the National Television Awards controversy, to the birthday snubs, to the brutal comments Katie herself has made about her children's choices. And trust me, what we're about to uncover is jaw-dropping. So before we get into it, make sure you hit subscribe right now, because this is only part 1. We've got even more explosive revelations coming, and you won't want to miss them. Let's start with the moment that reignited the feud. The National Television Awards, the biggest night in British television. And while most young stars would be basking in the glow of glamour and excitement, for Junior and Princess Andre, it turned into another point of conflict with their mum. Both Junior, now 20, and Princess, just 18, stepped onto the red carpet without either of their famous parents by their side. And what did Katie do? Did she celebrate them? Congratulate them? Praise them for standing on their own? No, she tore them down. On her podcast, Katie launched into her children's outfits. She claimed Junior's red velvet jacket looked like fancy dress, humiliating him in front of fans and press alike. She said Princess's silver gown was too old for her, telling her daughter she should sack the stylist. But it didn't stop there. Katie even compared Princess to Love Island star Maura Higgins, saying Maura looked amazing while her own daughter's outfit was so wrong. Imagine being 18, making your first solo appearance, and having your mother, in front of the entire nation, say you looked wrong, styled badly, and outshone by another reality TV star. This wasn't just motherly advice. It was brutal criticism, broadcast for all to hear. And it struck a nerve, because this wasn't the first time Katie's relationship with her daughter had played out in public. Just months earlier came another humiliation. Princess turned 18, a milestone birthday, a moment every mother usually treasures. But Katie wasn't even at the party. She later ranted on her podcast that she hadn't been invited. She blamed her ex, Peter Andre, claiming he didn't want to be in the same room with her. But behind the scenes, the whispers were clear. Katie was seen as bad for Princess's brand. Let that sink in. Her own daughter, now forging her own path in TV and modeling, allegedly being told that association with her mum would damage her image. And the proof? Katie wasn't in her new ITV2 show The Princess Diaries either. She was banned from filming, cut out of a project that should have been a proud family moment. Katie raged that certain people didn't want her on screen. But whatever the excuse, the message was loud and clear. Princess was keeping her distance. Then came the Fury family incident. When pictures surfaced of Princess hanging out with Paris Fury, wife of Tyson Fury, and her daughter Venezuela, Katie reportedly exploded. She was furious that her daughter was smiling alongside another celebrity mum, while she herself was banned from similar appearances. She was saying, "Why is it okay for her to be out with Princess and not me?" And that's the core of it. For years, Katie has wanted to be front and center, the star of the show. But now, her own children are choosing to shine without her, and Katie can't stand it. It's not just Princess. Junior has also been dragged into the chaos. At the NTAs, Katie mocked his feathered pocket accessory, saying it looked like a costume. Instead of celebrating her son, a rising music star trying to establish credibility, she reduced his look to a punchline, and this isn't the first time Junior's been put in the middle. Katie once claimed he and Princess spent equal time with both parents. Peter Andre publicly slammed that as baseless lies. The feud between the adults spilling into the kids' lives yet again. So what's really happening here? On the surface, it looks like simple disagreements, over clothes, over parties, over TV shows. But look deeper, and you see a heartbreaking pattern. Katie Price, desperate to stay relevant, keeps dragging her children into the spotlight, criticizing their choices, lashing out when excluded, making everything about her. And the children? They're fighting for independence. Princess, blocking negative comments on her Instagram, insisting she loves both parents, but refusing to let drama invade her page. Junior, carving out a music career and trying to be taken seriously. They want to escape the chaos, but Katie keeps pulling them back in. And here's where it gets even darker, because in a moment, we're going to look at how Katie's chaotic lifestyle, the bankruptcies, the endless surgeries, the turbulent romances, has spilled over into her relationships with her kids, and why experts warn it could permanently fracture her bond with them. We'll also reveal how Princess has cleverly used her new ITV2 platform to distance herself from her mother, without ever publicly slamming her. And the shocking reason why insiders say Junior may eventually do the same. But first, let's return to that podcast rant. Katie admitted she told her daughter's stylist to be sacked. She laughed about Junior looking ridiculous. And then, she compared Princess directly to Maura Higgins. Now, think about the psychology here. A mother comparing her teenage daughter, still finding her feet in the industry, to a fully grown, highly styled veteran reality TV star. What message does that send? That she wasn't good enough? That she looked wrong? That someone else, older and more polished, was better? It's no wonder Princess is leaning into her dad's support system. No wonder she's cutting her mom out of certain projects. Because when your own mother undermines you publicly, where else can you turn? And this isn't new. Katie's clashes with her children stretch back years. Public rows, awkward interviews, even moments where she shared too much about their private lives for her own publicity. The NTA's criticism is just the latest in a long, painful line. Katie Price built her career on being outspoken, unfiltered, larger than life. But now, that very persona is threatening to destroy her bond with her children. She's excluded from birthdays, banned from TV appearances, and even when she does speak about her kids, it's often to criticize them. The question is, will she ever realize the damage she's doing? Or will Princess and Junior, like so many others in Katie's life, eventually cut ties completely? And this is just the beginning. Because next, we'll explore how Katie's turbulent lifestyle, from bankruptcies to plastic surgery addiction to broken romances, has shaped the fractured family dynamic we see today. So hit subscribe right now and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss it. And let me know in the comments, do you think Katie can fix things with her kids? Or is the damage already done? One thing's for sure, in the Price household, the drama never ends.